That's gross. Hey, Connie, thanks. What's going on, everybody? These traps have been soaking for way too long. But the real bad weather's finally past us, I think, so. Definitely a lot of tropicals floating out here. I saw a turtle floating earlier, too. Oh, I hear a fish. Little snapper. Still bait in here. The water's fucking cold. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm not really sure how the inventory is gonna look on this set. It was really good the last time I pulled, but that was before the cold snap. Way before the cold snap. We'll see. It's overdue for sure. Hey, this has got a bunch in it. Something going on here. Oh, fuck yeah. He's already been caught. Already been caught. Not this one. That's the stuff. That's what we're here for. We're both moving real slow here. The crab and me. That's a good claw. Keep her. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. If I can do that every 5-10 minutes, be in good shape. Not bad. How's my audio? You guys hear me all right? Mic check, 1, 2. Nice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Banging them out. Yeah, they regrow all their limbs. If they lose a claw or a leg or whatever, it all grows back. They're pretty tough. Ooh, peppermint. Out of the way. A little peppermint shrimp. That's a keeper. Why is this jammed in there? Nothing holding it in. Growth. All kinds of snails and shit crawled up in there. Jammed it up. Been a while. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. A lot of guys bringing in their lobster gear already, wrapping up their season. I'm not yet, but I'm going to have to soon. It's that time. Yeah, it's not real shitty today. It's pretty chilly. I think it's in the low 60s today. The water's real dirty. It was blowing a gale during that cold snap, so the water's real churned up. It takes a while for it to clear up again. What's up, Susan? Breeze keeps spinning me around. What's up, Scott? Sitcom. That depends on what's going on. I don't know. It's a little different every year. usually work on gear, get everything tuned up. And if I got boat work, I do boat work. This year I'm going to be overhauling all the wiring in this boat. So that'll be a project. Take a lot of man hours. But, this is not the only thing that I do for money. I got like 3 or 4 other things that I got going on. So. Right now I'm working on getting my 6-pack and 100-ton license. So maybe I'll be doing charters. What's up, Linda? Not a lot of crab in these traps right now. I think because it was such a long soak that the octopuses and other predators got in there. I've been busy and the weather's been bad, and I just haven't been able to get out here on them. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Yeah, the new YouTube channel. Underwater. It's all underwater content. And the water's prettier than this. That was my mic out. Can you hear me now? Oh, octopus. Cold octopus. It's chilly, huh? Refrigerated octopus. Not moving real swift. That was the weakest ink I think I've ever seen an octopus make. It just burped up a bunch of ink. Weird critters. Hey, Delta, thanks for the follow. Another octopus. I'm not keeping any of them. I'm just evicting them. I don't want them in my traps. Moving real slow. This guy's missing a leg. A couple of legs. Leg and a half. That one didn't even ink. That's just rude. At least give me a courtesy ink. Oh, these baits are all huge. Enormous baits. Pig's feet. Using pig's feet. Hey, Jeffrey, thanks for the follow. Nasty ass pig's feet. These are pretty right. I'm not gonna lie. I had them in my bait freezer, and something tripped the GFI, so the bait freezer was off. There's no power to it for I don't know how long. But it's been so cold that they were still like kind of refrigerated, which is weird. But I didn't have to thaw them out, which is nice. It's still pretty gross. God damn, every trap has octopus and no crab. I wonder if there could be a correlation there, huh? Come on, buddy. Get the fuck out of my trap. You can do it. They are neat. Cool looking. And this little guy right here will kill everything in the live well if I throw it in there. I lost a whole load of tropicals once because I threw one of these in there by accident. Killed everything. What's up, Gramps? A little bit of nasty ass fish. Little pig's foot. Yeah, crabs don't care. They do not care. Good morning, Eileen, my love. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, totally different critters. Totally different. Hey, Eileen, thank you for the crab action. I saw that. So I'm hunting for my next buoy, so. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. There it is. Sorry if I miss your comment. It's not on purpose. I just got a lot going on here. Crabs. What the hell is that? What are you? Something gelatinous. I don't know what the hell that was. Weird shit. We got a lot of weird shit around here. Oh, grunt. I don't even know where what some of this bait came from. It's just here. I'll burn it up. I get a lot of bait from charter fishermen, friends of mine. Amy, that's the part of the crab we harvest. I take the claws, throw the crab back. The crab grows new claws. Everybody wins. Very sustainable industry. It's like an infinite seafood glitch. All right, we're doing okay here. Doing okay. Nasty ass fish carcass. Little pig's foot action. Sean, it depends on your location, right? Laws are different everywhere you go. Here, industry standard is you take 2 if they're legal size. And Florida produces more stone crab than basically everybody else combined, so they must know what they're doing. Looks like I had a few traps move around on me out here. We had some kick-ass wind here over the last week. Water is definitely cold. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Little baby lobster in there. I don't hassle them. I just leave them alone. They ain't hurting nothing. Lots of bait. These were soaking for a few weeks, I think. Something like that. Long time. Longer than I would normally be soaking them. Maybe a month. But the water's so cold, there's plenty of bait in them. Bait is not the issue. A lot of the bait I'm seeing in these traps today is not that much worse looking than when I stuffed it in there. Stone crab, Steve. Stone crab. Heavy ass trap. God damn, that's a heavy trap. Should be out on the reef. Plenty of bait. They're not starving. Way too much concrete in that trap. Where were we? No, it's actually illegal to bring in the whole crab. Like, you're only allowed to take the claws. It's a highly regulated fishery. Like, it is a crime for me to bring in a whole stone crab. It might actually be a felony. I'm not sure. I would never do it, so I don't really even know what the consequences would be. But it wouldn't be good. Jail sucks. Oh. Where'd my traps go? They might have got blown out. I ain't seeing them. There we go. Hard port. Yeah, they're all jackpotted up in here. They're not tangled or anything, but they're definitely not where I put them. Stuff moves around in that high wind, you know? Especially back here on the hard bottom. How far they go all depends on, you know, how heavy the traps are and the kind of bottom they're sitting on. Lots of factors. Another octopus. It's too bad I'm not keeping them. Isn't that cool? Moving real slow because it's cold. Like I could have just left that whole bait in there. It would have been fine. But we'll freshen it up for them. Yeah, lots of octopus this year. Last year too. There was just a population explosion. So generally, when you haul up a trap that has a good sized octopus in it like that, you're not going to get anything else out of it. There's not going to be any stone crabs in there. Probably not any lobsters. These things are apex predators down there. At least for the crustaceans. Stone crab doesn't stand a chance. No, there's no octopus farmers anywhere, I don't think. Oh, there might be somewhere in the world, but not here. I've never heard of anybody raising octopuses. Just a big season for them. And sometimes, oh shit, look at that guy. That's a nice crab. He's got no pattern on his shell. That's weird. I'll show you. I'm gonna set him there for a second. Well, nah, he's dead anyway. Didn't make it. Look at the difference in the pattern. See, there's no spots on this guy. He's just completely plain. Weird, huh? Good crab, though. I'll take him. Yeah. He's actually corked off this other guy, so that's probably why I'm getting stone crabs out of him if there's no octopus. It's a little bitty stone crab. Look at that. Isn't that cute? He can hang out. He ain't hurt nothing. Let him get bigger. Oh, that's a dead fish. What's up, Redbeard? Seen you around in a while. How's that cat fishing? Freedom, that's the part of the stone crab that we harvest. We take the claws, throw the crab back, and they grow new claws later. It's how we keep the fishery sustainable. So we don't fish ourselves out of business. These baits are still like brand new looking. It's crazy. Hey, thanks for the heart thing. That looks pretty small. He's got a ways to go. Damn. You do kind of a shitty job cutting up these pig's feet. Yeah, I see the molted crabs all the time. I just leave them alone. I let them harden up. Leave them in the trap, pull them next time. If they're still in there and they're still alive, then I'll crack them. But I try not to hassle them after they've molted. But they are super vulnerable. It doesn't take much. Literally anything can swim in there and eat them. Jeremy, I don't clean these traps. The lobster traps, I clean the top, and that's it. But I harvest a lot of tropicals out of these traps, and they definitely prefer the dirtier environment. All the growth and shit on there, it makes it like a little tiny reef. It's more inviting. And I don't think the stone crabs give a shit either way, to be honest. It's in the low 60s. It's cold. This is cold for us. The water, I don't even know how cold the water is right now, but it's chilly. A lot of dead fish. A lot of dead fish. Damn. That's a decent trap, huh? Hey there. Everybody's moving slow. Me, the stone crabs. Look at that bait. It looks brand new almost. Cold water. That's all that is. Just cold water. Shit's refrigerated down there right now. Hey, Sharon, thank you. Yeah, if I don't see your comment or gift, don't take it personally. I'm just I'm working. I'm like looking out the corner of my eye when I can. But if there's a question the mods can't answer, they'll pin it for me. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Hey, thanks for the heart thing. We're in them. We are in them. That ain't bad. That's pretty good. This guy's already been caught. That's a nice crab there. Well, they're not going to starve. Plenty of food in these traps. But with all the dead fish from the cold water, I would imagine all the bottom feeders are going to be doing a touchdown dance this week. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate the support. Crabs. God damn, look at that. That's a nice claw. It's bigger than his whole body. That's a big claw. Love hearing that splash. It's gratifying. Somebody got 8. Oh, it happens. God damn, some of these baits are enormous. They're like whole pig legs. Oh yeah, no, I'm baiting the shit out of them. Feed them good. The better they're eating, the faster they'll regenerate their claws. It takes a lot of protein to grow a new limb. Oh yeah, it's been cold as shit here. How deep? I don't know. This is like 6 to 8 feet in here. I'm in the Florida Bay. Nothing in this one. It can't all be a home run, right? Yeah, for the Keys, the 60s is inclement weather. For sure. I saw a little turtle, sea turtle, on my way out today that was floating. He wasn't moving. I went right by him. He wasn't moving, but his head was above water, so they're just moving real slow. Lots of dead tropicals. Dead fish everywhere. Not out where I'm fishing right here, but like inshore, closer to land. They're all drifting up. Just cold shock. They can't handle the cold water. Like the cold water, the cold weather that we've experienced over the last week or so. Wildlife here is not very well equipped to manage. Physiologically, they're just not built for cold weather. And the tropicals get hit the hardest. Although I did hear there's like 6 or 7 dead Goliath groupers in the park, Everglades National Park. Crabs! Look at that guy. He lost all his legs and claw on one side. That's a predator. Something got a hold of his ass. And they'll grow them all back. Everything they lose, they grow back. Might take a while, but depends on the critter. Yeah, no, there's iguanas everywhere. I got some friends blowing me up and like, hey, we got wheelbarrows full of sleepy iguanas. Come get them. I found a few in the yard. Made a video with one. They just plop right out of the trees. 10-pound lizards just dropping left and right. It's pretty crazy. They're all right. They burn up pretty quick. As soon as little critters get under the skin and inside the body, they just hollow them out. They turn them into a little sock or a big sock. Hey there, buddy. Come on out to play. It's cold, I know. I know it's cold. I know. You'll have to find somewhere else to hide. Isn't that cool? This guy's actually moving around more than any other octopus we've caught so far today. They're cold. Everybody wants to be cozied up in bed. Not having a good time. Hey, thanks, Val. Thanks for the follow. Oh, yeah. I take industry standards. They're of size. You take them both. If they're big enough. They're not all going to be big enough, right? So we do have size requirements. I wish the sun would come out a little bit. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. If I get anything cool, we'll do a live stream of the fish tank later. But so far, we're not really getting anything too cool. Nice crab, though. Awesome quality. That's a big-ass pig's foot. Big pig's foot. Didn't even want to go in. Where were we? Oh, yeah. A little bit of a breeze picking up here. Hey, thank you, Val. Appreciate the support. Can't see everything, but when I do, I try to say something. And I am going to have a helper this weekend, so that should be interesting. Coming down from Maine. Yeah. Yeah, if they're big enough, you take them both. They all grow back. Damn it, the crab. Good trap. This guy's already been caught. He's missing a couple of legs. Already grown back. Some of them grow up real fast. This guy's left-handed. That's unusual. Left-handed crabs are a thing. They're about as common as left-handed people, I suppose. Bear trap. Ooh, that's good bait. Oh, that goes. Now we're filling up the can. Just getting there. I'll take it. What a pain in the ass. Amanda, sorry, I had to do the puzzle piece thing because apparently TikTok thought I was a robot. We take the claws because that's how we keep the fishery sustainable. So we harvest the claws, throw the crab back. They live and grow new claws and can be harvested again later if they get caught. But they continue to survive, reproduce, participate in the ecosystem. You know, eat things, poop, get eaten, do all the things that animals do. Oh, thank you, Heather. Not much going on in here. Yeah, they regenerate every limb they lose. Legs, claws. I think even their eyes can regenerate. Just a neat trick. I wish I could do that. Hey, Gramps, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Snails. I like snails. Give me the snails. Doesn't look like there's a lot in this trap. Overgrown as shit. Chunks of coral. Oh. Hiya! Hey, Chris, thanks for the follow. Traps that the octopuses have stayed out of are actually doing pretty well. Thanks for the follows, guys. Damn, that's a heavy trap. Just a little feller. They did not cut these baits up worth a shit. A lot of them are just huge. That trap ain't going nowhere. That's a heavy bastard. I don't want you to miss out on any of my profanity. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. All right, Jen, what's up? Just grinding away out here, mutilating some crabs. Harvesting the sea. There's a snapper floating. Looks like a dog snapper. Sad. I'm not especially partial to dog snappers, but it just sucks to see them floating. Not for aquarium fish today. Nothing really great. A few odds and ends, nothing special. Lots of octopuses, but I'm not keeping them today, so it doesn't really matter. Hey! I've seen more tropicals floating on the water from the cold today than I've seen in the traps. But that's how it goes. The baby lobsters are just hiding in there. It's safe, you know, and they can leave whenever they want. So I just leave them alone. They don't hurt anything. Let them have their little temporary home. Hiding from the predators. Because everything down there wants to eat a lobster. It's in the low 60s today. That's cold for us. It is. If I had more sense, I'd be wearing a coat or a jacket. But I'm just not that bright. Oh, this is acting heavy for some reason. Oh, that's why. Jesus Christ. Got a big ball of seaweed on it. Got to spin around on this one. Wanting to come up right. There it is. All right, let's see what we got. No, we got a lot of weird shit in here, but nothing good. This is a spider crab. They're, I can't even tell if this guy's still alive or not. They got these crazy cups on the insides of their claws, if you can see. They're hollow inside. They use these for scooping up algae off the bottom. Yeah, he's alive. He's moving. He's just real cold. That's a grunt. We're going to let him live. This is a toadfish. And I wouldn't call them a real desirable tropical, but I have sold them before, but we're going to leave this guy alone. They're kind of gross. And this is a baby lobster who is not hurting anything, so he can stay. He's not stuck in the trap. He can leave whenever he wants. Because I'm a nice guy. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. Except the stone crabs. Maybe don't survey the stone crabs. Opinions may vary there. Hey, Jamie, thanks for the follow. Kerosene. Oof. Yeah, it's cold. It is cold. Nobody's having a lot of fun in this weather here, I'll tell you that. We're not big on winter sports here in the Keys. Although it is well known for its snow, I think that's a different variety than what you're going to see in, like, Aspen. All right, let's see what we got. Stone crabs. That ain't terrible. This guy's already been caught. Might be a good one. Yeah, it's legal. Little tiny stone crab. It's another banging day in the Keys. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Bayside. I am right at the confluence of the Bay of Florida, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico. This is where everything all comes together. So it's generally really good fishing in here. There's just a lot of life. There's not a lot of extra life today just because the cold weather we've had. Everything's moving real slow or dying. Just drove by a mangrove snapper floating. Sorry I'm not grabbing the camera and showing all the dead fish, but it's tragic. No, I'm not allowed to bring any of that stuff in. I'm only licensed to catch certain things. Well, that's a trophy-sized toadfish there. God damn, are they ugly. It's a face for radio for sure. And there's another one in there. I'm just going to leave it alone. Oh, they're gross. And they're mean. Like, they're not, like, ugly but cool. They're ugly but mean. They have a very angry disposition. Yeah, the toadfish, man. They don't have a lot of friends, those toadfish. Nobody's starting Friends of the Toadfish Society, right? We take the claws off the stone crab because that's the part we harvest. So we sell the claws, we throw the crab alive back in the water, and they regrow new claws. So it's how we keep the fishery sustainable. So we don't fish ourselves out of business. Hey, Sophia, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I started sort of a side project YouTube channel with underwater videography. Check it out if you want. It's not commercial fishing or commercial fishing related, but it is interesting. This guy's deader than hell, I think. Yeah, he smells dead. Wasn't for lack of food. They're eating good. Hiya! Maybe, Todd, maybe. He might have just been asleep. Maybe he's just cold and taking a snooze and been like, hey, I'm not moving around today. It's a winning strategy. Because it is cold and they are moving slow. I'm in the Florida Keys, Cindy. Almirada area. Oh, shit. We got a cowrie. Look at that guy. That is a beautiful, I think these are called a horse cowrie. This is definitely going in the tank tonight. No question about it. So pretty. That shell is amazing. I haven't seen one of these in the bay in years. We're taking that one home. And this is not so pretty. Yeah, that one's going in the tank, no question. Yeah, we use pig's feet for bait. Just pig's feet. I got some dead fish. I don't have a lot of it today, but I do have some. Yeah, I haven't seen a cowrie back here in years and years. Maybe he's lost. But he's going in the fish tank tonight, no question. That guy's cool. Hey, thanks for the heart thing. A conversation critter. Nice. I like it. It'll be warmer in the fish tank, that's for sure. It'll be warmer. Climate controlled in there. I got a heater. It's a cowrie. It's a kind of gastropod, like a snail or a slug. And its shell is inside of its body half the time. They're a very strange animal. You guys will love it. Oh, shit. That is a beautiful parrotfish. And that is definitely coming home with me. And this guy can go. Oh, we're actually getting some cool shit finally. Finally. I wonder why. I wonder what the hang up was. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Hey, thanks for the heart thing. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support, Ami. I'm probably butchering the name, but I'm going to say it anyways. We're getting them. Crab. We got a peppermint shrimp. Finally seeing some cool stuff. We like cool stuff, right? No, that's way too big. Gotta find the right size baits. Oops, we're drifting over my buoy line here. Give me a second. There it is. Cool stuff. It's nice to see some cool stuff showing up. I like catching weird animals. Weird, pretty, all the variety. Oh yeah, it's the worst way in the world to make a living, but you really can't beat the office, you know? It improves the grade. You have to separate the traps at a certain distance, so you cover more bottom, right? The more bottom you cover, the more you're gonna catch. So you come home with a higher yield per trap. That's the idea, anyways. We're getting them. Ooh. Oh. Look at that. It's a sea hare. It's another kind of gastropod. It's a sea slug, right? They got these cool wings, and they actually have a shell on the inside of their body, the size of a peanut. And they will shoot ink like an octopus. We got another toadfish. Arrgh. Angry little bastard fish. Oh, and we got a sea cucumber. Look at that guy. That's a tiny one. That is, I believe, the right species to take home. So we're going to bring this one home too. But there's going to be all kinds of gastropod action in the fish tank tonight. We're going to get real weird with it. Real weird. Hey, I don't know how many more gastropods I got left in this life. I'm going to get real weird. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. It should be a lively live stream this evening. I do need to do some tank maintenance before I go live tonight, though, because it's dirty. Hey, thanks for the heart things. Appreciate the support, guys. We're getting them. What is it? It's 2 o'clock. We got a little more time. We're still fishing. Still getting some crab. Still getting some weird ass tropicals. Ooh, we got another peppermint. It's a really pale peppermint, but it's a peppermint. Yeah, that sea hare inked inside the bucket. It's all purpley looking. Hiya! I need to grab some more bait. When I get this buoy up, I'm going to grab another basket of bait, I think. I'm running low on appropriately sized pig's feet. Gross. Oh, that smells. Hey, big guy Joe, what's up, man? Just grinding away. Nothing good. This water's so cold, the bait's really not washing out. It's weird. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Boswell, what's up? We use pig's feet because it's relatively inexpensive and available. And it does last a while. I certainly wouldn't call it the best bait available. Fish is the best, but it's kind of a pain in the ass rounding up hundreds of pounds of fish carcasses for every pull. So we use pig's feet. I do get some bait carcasses for bait and trash fish from charter fishermen that I'm friends with, but it's kind of hit and miss. Snails. I got snails. Lots of snails. We got stone crab that's already been caught, and it looks like there is an octopus in here. You can tell when there's been an octopus because everything's either gone or dead and chomped up. They're really good at busting open those shells. Well, we're feeding them good. Ugh. Yep. Shit crab, baby octopus or baby lobster. Nothing really good. Let me throw a whole foot in there. We're gonna throw a whole fish in there. Surf and turf. Uh-oh. That's a worm. Thought it was a pipefish. Just a worm. Gross worm. Little dwarf pipefish can look a lot like a little worm. Hey, thanks for the follows. Oh, there's all kinds of sharks here. Stacy's mom. That's kind of a shark. Man-eater. We're knocking them down. Hey, big guy Joe. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. No, we're not doing bad today. Like the average today has not been bad. They've been haven't been great the last few traps here, but oh. See, this is a big reason why a lot of these traps are empty. Is because we get octopuses in there that just eat everything. See, he just got this guy. These octopuses just waylay everything in the trap. They're cool, but they are expensive. Sometimes I keep them to sell them for aquariums, but not today. There's just so many of them this year that I brought in too many. My tropicals guy said, "Hey, pump the brakes." Big guy Jet is somewhere out here. I don't know where it's at exactly, but yeah, man, your sponsored trap is still out here somewhere. You know, I got to retie this buoy. It's about to give out. You guys can watch if you want. See what happens is the buoy wobbling back and forth in the current wears out the rope at the very base, and it does that. That's no fucking good. So we got to retie it. And it's got whacked by a prop. Really need to replace this whole thing to begin with. I don't have any extra buoys on board right now. Nope. And that's how you tie a buoy knot. More or less. And that's it. Now you know. I've been commercial fishing most of my adult life. Most of it, not all of it. I've done other things, obviously, but long time. Hey, we got a fucking angel in here. Look at that guy. Angelfish. That one's coming home. We got a grunt, little grunt. We're gonna let that go. And we got a crab. What a trap, huh? Not terrible. Not terrible. Hi-yah! See, what a travesty that would have been to lose that trap because I didn't retie the buoy. What a travesty. Would have missed out on all that cool stuff. Prisoner. No, I don't. No, I'm not putting the angelfish in the tank tonight. I think he's gonna go to the tropicals guy. I don't really have room for him. He's kind of big. Hey, buddy, get out of here. That big toadfish. Angry. Oh. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna put some cool invertebrates in there tonight, for sure. I got some work to do to the tank, but yeah, we'll put some stuff in there. I'm using pig's feet. I know where all my traps are. I put them here. I know where they're at. Sometimes they get shifted around in the weather, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. I got to hunt for them. But generally speaking, I know where everything is. It's like forgetting where you parked your car. I don't struggle with that. Boy, there's a lot of seaweed out here today. And it's heavy. No, this is my job. This is what I do. I try to do to make a living. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Today's okay. Today's kind of middle of the road. We've had some good traps. We've had some empty traps. You know, nobody's batting 1,000 out here. Do-do-do. I'm fishing for stone crab, but That was spider crab, the one I just threw back. I had to think about that for a second. They are of no value at all. I mean, I'm sure their mother loves them very much, but nobody's going to pay me for them. So, and they are good to have out here in the environment. They're really important for the health of the reef system. They keep the algae in check. No, I'm glad to be back. No, I sell to a local wholesaler, and I don't really know where they go from there. I couldn't say. I hear something flopping around in there. We got snails. Oh, snail action. Lots of snails. I'll take all the snails. Oh, look what a pretty grunt. You little bastard. He's swimming around in the boat now. That's spider crab. That's toadfish. My coffee's wearing off. I'm getting a little slow. Oh shit, it's a baby octopus. Come here, you little bastard. Where do you think you're going? He's curled up in a crevice now. He's gone. But that's cool to see. I haven't seen any eggs yet this season. I didn't know they were already spawning. I mean, this is the time of year you would expect to see them, but I haven't seen any eggs in my traps. They like to spawn inside the traps just because it's a good sheltered spot with lots of food. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Yeah, I haven't seen any eggs this year. Any at all. Which is kind of weird, but you know, maybe they're just not in the mood. I don't know, but that's the first baby octopus of the season I've seen, so that's promising. And this is the area I would look for those baby octopus. This is a really good area for that. And when he gets about 3 or 4 times the size that he was, he just hatched. Then I'll bring him home and sell him for an aquarium. But if you get them too young and they're too small, they don't survive very well in captivity. So I just leave them out there. Yeah, the sun's peeking out finally. It's almost 2:30. Seaweed. Nothing good. Hi-ya! Well, we're not busting claws like we were a couple hours ago, but that's all right. Great size average today. The quality is definitely good. Lower yield than I would like to see, but the grade makes up for it. I would rather catch one really big colossal than a half a dozen mediums. Grade matters. And an unusual number of snails for the bay. I'm not complaining. I'll take them. I can make $1 off of it, I bring it home. Oh. It depends on the weather, how good the fishing is, what else I have going on. These have been soaking a long time, longer than usual. I'm in the Florida Keys. The beautiful Florida Keys, as Sarah used to say. And I will be having company this weekend that's going to come out and pull some traps with me. She's sort of a fisherman. She's from Maine. Oh, Woody's. You're talking about Woody's. That's gone now. Well, the building is still there, but Woody's itself is closed forever. They tried turning it into a sports bar. I don't know who told them that was a good idea. I'd fire my advisor if I were them. That's like the opposite of commercial fishing. Like, you're guaranteed to make money with a place like that. Your mom is Carmen. I don't know who Carmen is. It's not my mom. Fishing for stone crab is a target species, but I've been getting all kinds of good shit today. I certainly don't limit myself to one critter. Little blue crab. Angry ass toadfish. Variety is the spice of life. The strangest animal, probably basket starfish. I got videos of them on here. They're pretty goddamn weird. And that is a weird little starfish that is not something I keep, but they are cool. They glow in the dark. Oh. Let's see, it's 2:30. I'll pull a couple or 3 more traps, see how they're looking, and I'll probably buoy one off and head in for the day because it's getting late, and I got to deliver. Dude. I've never been to Colombia. Oh no. Baby lobsters. Spider crab. He can go do his thing. I don't mind evicting those guys. Oh. No more work after that. I got a lot of shit to do today. And I'm still studying for my captain's test. That's a real pain in the ass. I don't really recommend it. Cramping my style. They take something as simple as don't run into another boat, and they make it really, really fucking complicated. The buoys are all different colors, and they have our commercial fishing numbers branded into them, so they're not hard to identify. You can spot them from a distance. Man, lots of these guys. I got to figure out how to sell those. Hey-ya! Lots of spider crabs. No, everybody leaves each other's gear alone here for the most part. at least in this area. There's some places where fishermen get super territorial, but not in this area. We'll get along here. All right, guys, I'm going to buoy this one off with a marker, and I'm going to head in for the day. You guys can watch and see how I do that if you want. It's not very complicated. Grab your buoy up, slash it down so it's stable, and you grab a buoy marker. That's this thing. And you just under the buoy, around the rope, just like that, so I can see where I left off on this set. Just like that. So now, tomorrow, the next day, or whenever I come back out, I know exactly where to pick the line back up again. God damn, that water's cold. Those poor fish. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out. It's really cool to have everybody here. Thank you for all the support. Might be back on tomorrow. Certainly be back on this weekend. But yeah, I'll be doing a fish tank live stream later this evening, so be sure to check that out. Yep. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful day.